If you've used design variations to match some of your codes onto another surface, or just used variations to control the positions or elevations of these codes, it can sometimes be a requirement to design back to the centerline. And in this example, you'll see that we're going to look to set the centerline level to be 5% from where the REB code is currently connected to the natural surface. And on the left side, we're actually going to project the slope from the LEB code to the saw cut, again, back to the centerline to set the centerline level. Now, because we are adjusting the centerline, we can only do this through the vertical grading editor, not with design variations. So to work on the right-hand side, first of all, what we want to do is to open up the vertical grading editor for the centerline of our string. We then need to go to Auto Profile. And in Auto Profile, we use something called reference point. So this really works best when you have cross-section design being applied, or you're wanting to take the elevation from one string or a reference on that string to the parent string that you're currently working on. And in here, we're going to leave the design string as the reference for the elevations. The string that we're working on is the string called MCO1. And the code that we want to reference from MCO1 is this code here, which is the REB code. So we click on REB. If this particular code or any part of the string loops back onto itself within a distance of, say, in this case, 1,000 meters, we would reduce that number. So if you want to, you can change that to a number which is reasonable for the search distance to be projected from. Underneath, you simply put in, if you're looking for a constant slope, which we are at 5%, we come in here and we type 5. You actually have the option of a height adjustment. So if you wanted to set a level of a code, in this case the centerline, to be a set height difference between the REB, for example, let's just say we had to be 300 mil above, you could leave the constant as blank, put in a height adjustment of 0.3 and apply that. Now we're going to be putting in a chainage range of 100 to 200 because that's roughly in the range that we want to work. Click OK. Always click Calculate Profile. I have another entry in there already, which is now being superseded within this chainage range by reference point. We can click Close on the Auto Profile form, and as you can see at chainage 160, we're now referencing 5% from the REB. Let's now have a look at how we can now set the slope based on these two codes. So if we decided that we're actually going to be using the second option, which is to take the slope from the LEB code to the left saw cut code or LSAW code, project that back to the centerline, we take a slightly different approach. We'll still open up the vertical grading editor and head to Auto Profile. We can either delete the entry or edit it. I think just for ease, we'll edit the entry we've already got in there. We can double click. We can still use from design string. However, because we're working on the left-hand side, we'll come down to from design code, and we can either pick the LEB code or the LSAW code, as those two codes are the codes that are going to be operating within this reference point entry. So we'll go LEB. We can then use 2 points, and you can see here it's automatically populating, but really what we're saying is we want to take the slope from the LEB to the LSAW code and project that through to set the centerline. Let's see what happens when we click OK and Calculate Profile and then Close. What we may find is, depending on which side of the centerline you're on, the calculation needs to be reversed. So all you need to do is head back to Auto Profile, edit the entry again, and then you can either switch the codes over or click on the reverse slope, which is a lot simpler. Click OK and Calculate Profile, and then we click Close, and what we should see is that slope being projected now back and setting the centerline level as we scroll through those particular chainages. You have another option with this in that when you go back to Auto Profile, reference point, when you use from sampled surface, that means that it will instead use alignment positions and it will reference the sampled surface for the elevation. So for this example, both the LEB and the LSAW code are matched onto the existing surface. If they weren't, but we still wanted to use that for the elevations, we could use from sampled surface. We can pick an alignment this time, which would be the EB left-hand side, or the saw cut, doesn't matter. We can use 2 points and then use the sample surface position at the EB left side alignment, the sampled surface position at the EB left saw cut. Click OK. We shouldn't actually find there's any difference. We'll click Calculate Profile. No, there isn't. And then we click Close. But that's two very straightforward methods for setting up the centerline elevation using reference point found in Auto Profile.